Hey there, it's JohnBerry555 and welcome to the Jedi Ranger. So, today, yes, I'm not sure exactly when I'm going to be getting this out, but on the 22nd of January, the trailer for Star Wars Maul Shattered Lore dropped on the Star Wars YouTube channel. So I thought I should give it a watch and let you guys know what I think of it. I am going into this entirely blind. So, let's begin. Okay.
Times have changed.
Okay. Yeah.
I will show you the galaxy for what it truly is.
It's amazing how good the Clone Wars style animation has really gotten.
See things from a new perspective.
There's Maul's having tea, apparently. And probably spilling some, too. Oh, there's gonna be a Jedi involved somehow. Okay. This could be interesting.
I invite you to look more closely.
What are we dealing with?
We got the Bad Batch style TK Troopers.
And I offer you an opportunity.
Interesting. On April 6th.
Maul.
From the creators of the Clone Wars. Duh. Ooh.
All been made to suffer.
I think I saw that concept art for that from Legends.
But do not live.
Interesting. You got some Mandalorians. Hey, that one Inquisitor looked familiar. That's the Inquisitor from the Ahsoka show.
Chains can be broken.
Hang on!
Oh, he's going to the Sith Code.
And empires can be shattered.
Well, yeah, that's his goal. He wants revenge on Palpatine until he can get revenge on Obi-Wan. Okay, that was cool. How with the click that's always with the Disney Plus logo, they actually made it so that way, with some lightsabers. Come on. We're going to pause right there. So, definitely very interesting though. There's some interesting things I have about this, and some things I'm actually concerned about. The biggest thing is, I'm afraid they may accidentally make Maul too, for lack of a better term, sympathetic. Maul cannot be redeemed. We know that. And I'm afraid some people will either think they're trying to do that, or they are going to try to do it. And I'm not sure which one's going to be worse, given the state of the Star Wars fandom and media literacy. But that's a whole besides the point there. But it's definitely interesting. I do hope this is going to be the first show that makes a proper, truly proper villain protagonist. That's something that we don't always, I think, get in Star Wars. Like, we do get that to a certain extent, but not that often. Aside Ventress, like, sure, we got some stories following her where she's still maybe a bit, not a full good guy, but they're not portraying her as still a villain, like in her one appearance in The Bad Batch, or in Dr. Cypher, or in her episodes in Tales of... Was that Tales of the Underworld? It might have been. Regardless, that's happened with her where she's essentially been given redemption, for lack of a better term. In the Star Wars Battlefront 2 campaign, Iden Versio and Del Meeko betray the Empire and become rebels and all that. And we get that often in Star Wars, but even in Legends, The Force Unleashed, sure, we started with a villain protagonist with Starkiller, but by the end of the game, he's a full-on hero who still uses the dark side, but still a hero. But I hope with Maul, they keep him as that villain protagonist, because he is perfect for that. He's the type of character that's perfect because we know his beginning and we know his end. Thanks to Star Wars Rebels, we know that he remains a villain to the end. And yes, maybe they can play with that in a unique, interesting way, but I so hope we get that proper villain protagonist. And it looks like there's going to be a Jedi character. So the question is that Jedi character, are they going to be tempted by Maul in some way? Is Maul going to show some compassion towards them? Are they going to try to redeem Maul? Like, what's the relationship going to be there? And that could be a very interesting way of doing that villain protagonist story arc by having Maul still be a villain, but he's a protagonist and he's fighting against the Empire but for his own selfish means. Let's be real, most rebels that we get to see in Star Wars, people who are antagonistic towards the Empire, are doing it because they're against the Empire, not because they want to rule instead. Maul, we know he wants revenge on Palpatine and Obi-Wan, but he probably assumes Obi-Wan's dead right now, so time for revenge on Palpatine, who prevented him from getting revenge on Obi-Wan. I bet that's how Darth Maul's brain is working. Like I said, though, I think this is going to be really interesting, really exciting. The animation already looks spectacular. A lot of us Star Wars fans, we definitely seem to have this preference for the Clone Wars style animation, and it's only gotten better and better. Like, one of the very first things that we saw, this scene here around 5 seconds in, I was like, is that animation or is that live action? I thought this was going to be animation. And now that I have it paused, by the way, this is Maul, I can see the tells that this is an animation, the style and all that, the angles that the Clone Wars animation style is known for. I can see it paused. But when it was moving, I did not pick up on it. And that's, I think, just a testament to how good the animation has gotten. Though they are reusing some assets from the Bad Batch and all that. And here's that Jedi character again. I'm curious on what's going on there. Looks like Maul is going to be fighting Marok, the Inquisitor who was in Ahsoka. And I think there was one scene, yeah, right here. This is the Inquisitor that Ahsoka fought in, not in the Ahsoka novel, but in the Tales of the Jedi episode. Did she fight two Inquisitors, or are we just retconning? Good question. We don't know. But that's already been debated to end lengths in the Star Wars fandom. But two Inquisitors that we have seen before. And Marok was also in the Barris episodes of Tales of the Empire, if I remember correctly, as well. And yeah, we know, and we got the TK troopers instead of regular stormtroopers. I do wonder if we're going to see some stormtroopers later on. But yeah, the only thing we know for sure is Maul's not a fan of Palpatine, Darth Sidious. That's all we know for sure. I'm interested in seeing how it goes out. I do have some reservations, of course. And, of course, I need to figure out how I'm going to be watching it, because I'm mad at Disney right now. But that's a whole nother subject matter. I'm mad at Disney, the company. I'm not mad at Lucasfilm. Different things. I had some cognitive dissonance going on, actually, probably regarding that. But that's another story for another time. But in the meantime, let me know what are your thoughts on the trailer for Star Wars Maul Shadowlord, and what are your thoughts on the series and everything that I discussed. I would love to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching my video. I do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to give this video a like and share. Also, consider subscribing to my channel to stay up to date on all my latest content. In the meantime, thank you for watching, and as always, have a good day, a good night, wherever you are. May the Force be with you always.